Welcome back to Drakengard, everyone. We're on our final DLC chapter, so that's exciting. So we're gonna do Zero's chapter today, which, learning the flower that infected her, the Intoner Zero goes on a journey to bury both her sisters born from it and herself. So before we start, just like last time, what I'd like to do is review everything left from one's DLC, because I just went in the last half hour when it unlocked all those new ones. So we're gonna go through those real quick to find out what was in one's memoirs, and then we'll move on to Zero's DLC. The fourth word we must know is wisdom. We must study writings of the past, for the collected wisdom of those who came before lies within. And we must also study our world and people we share it with, so as to be ever mindful of how little we truly understand of it. As the leaders of this world, we must establish houses of learning across the land. Wisdom is a powerful tool that enables people to consider the future, and laying the groundwork for it is among Intoner's most sacred duties. The fifth word we must know is law. The world is not filled with one kind of spirit. Some of the more foolish ones commit crimes, and there's a need to judge them for it. But we must not allow people to condemn others based on passing fancies. Instead, the rule of law must be fitting and proper. The ability to judge all on equal footing is the only basis on which we can guide the world to its proper destiny. And finally, remember that all can choose the wrong path from time to time, even Intoners. The sixth word we must know is justice. This is vital. As leaders and Intoners, we must build a palpably improved world. And to achieve that, we must have resolute and unshakable faith in our sense of justice. We must not give in to our own selfish interests. We must not ignore those who are suffering. We must not overlook the elderly, the young, or the weak. We must never forget that we exist for our people's sake. We must carry these resolves with us always. The final word we must know is love. You may not understand what it means yet, my sisters, but I implore you to remember it. All of the other words are but empty air without the concept of love behind them. Love is what this world needs, and is what we need. It is altogether possible, my dear 5, 4, 3, and 2, that I may die before you, and thus I've written down these 7 words. For while I want to save this world, I also want you to be happy. I love you all. Postscript. It has been 3 months since I wrote the words. My sisters are dead, killed by Zero, the betrayer, and yet I do not feel the fault is hers alone. My sisters were tossed and twisted by the power of their songs, and now the world once again spins towards its destruction. Where did I go wrong? Were my motives not pure? It matters not. Zero is coming for me, and it seems my punishment would be to die with such doubts in my mind. Please forgive me, my sisters. I will go to join you now. Alright, now we go on with Zero, who's starting at level 1. So we don't get to use our own story Zero, unfortunately, it looks like. So I guess that makes sense, since they wouldn't know when you would actually start the DLC chapter.
Once upon a time, many moons ago, there was an Intoner who was infected by a flower. This Intoner had 5 younger sisters, each of them cursed as well. Fearful of the flower's immense force, the Intoner began searching for a dragon strong enough to kill every last Intoner.
Have we heard that song before? No. March 11th, 998 AD. Land of Seas along the coast.
Over there! That's Zero! She's here! Let her escape. Finish her here!
I was a refugee who had fled to the Land of Seas. At the same time, I was in constant pursuit of the flower. Specifically, The 5 incarnations of the flower that had split off from me. My sisters. I had to hunt them down, and I had to kill them all. And I didn't have much time left.
Does Lady Cerulean know what's going on here?
We're
Even if
flowerless
she did,
here.
I doubt she'd care.
Lady Cerulean? Is that this one? That's be one of the Lord's
I'd rather be
wives or
killed by Lady Cerulean than this crazy woman! Hurry! Or Lady Cerulean will punish us again!
Don't remind me. Let's go.
something. This is very similar to her memory chapter. Just not grayscale or sepia scale. Do you call it scaled when it's just sepia, or do you just call it sepia?
Is Lady Cerulean aware of our situation?
Is it the same thing? Yeah.
How the hell could she be?
That blood spear took a while to get off the screen. Where you going? You know what they haven't explained? How is Zero so good with the sword? Was she a swordswoman before? Oh, cattle cannons. Take care of those first.
To hell with this woman and our lady. Amen.
Back off or die.
Look, we don't have to just blindly follow whatever Lady Cerulean says.
You mean it's not true about these guys?
Oh, that thing's freaking out. Alright, let's check around. We'll look for any chests. Plus, I really like the song, so the instrumental version is good. The version with vocals in it is fantastic. It always surprised me at, you know, it's not that the piano is a simple instrument, but, you know, like there's not a lot that you would generally think it could offer just because it's one instrument. But, I don't know, the number of piano pieces out there that are really, really emotionally stunning are numerous. Wow, that frame rate.
Bastards. Your faces make me want to puke.
But you can't even see our faces.
Why am I so goddamn out of shape?
Are we just cannon fodder for Lady Cerulean? I wouldn't be surprised. Our leader is heartless.
You losers are way too tough for grunts, you know that?
No, you can complain to the game developers, not me. Oh, hello.
Is that... a dragon?
Do you humans always attack creatures as they peacefully soar through the sky? My name is Michael. If you enjoy killing each other as much as you see, perhaps you'd allow me to join in the fun.
Sure. Come hang out, Michael.
You, the girl in white, who are you? You think to give me orders? Me, an 8,000-year-old dragon? Witness the power of my fire as I turn you all to ash.
God damn it! What are you doing?
So I may smite you. I can't smite you unless you stop moving.
Not gonna happen, dumbass!
against the dragons!
Helpless against me.
That dragon's fighting for the girl? Is she some kind of dragon tamer? Impossible! You can't just control a dragon!
You don't need to. Just to ask him for help. Let's get the vocals. Oh, I don't have to fight Mikhail? I mean, Michael? Jeez, it's been so long since we've seen Michael. We gonna talk to him first?
I can't deal with this shit anymore.
Apparently not. Alright, just double check. Oh, is he gonna keep fireballing? Yep. Alright, fine, I'm going.
Halt! You cannot escape.
Just do whatever I want.
Man, what a prick. But I could really make use of that strength.
Oh boy. Ah, hello. Base material, huh? Probably copper.
I was short on time, see? I had to finish before the flower stole what little remained of me. I couldn't afford to make another mistake. I had to kill my sisters, and then I had to destroy the flower for good. But in order to do that, there was one critical item that I absolutely had to procure. The strongest dragon in the world.
And that would be an 8,000-year-old dragon. Though funny enough, you know, like in the first Drakengard, they said the worm was the strongest, I thought. But I guess he ain't shit. Considering angels beat him. Not that angels isn't powerful, but...
I don't want to die!
Keep your head forward!
Should've known that one was coming. Ooh, good hit. But stop it. Wait, is this one actually open for once? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Just trying to keep an eye out for any possible chests. Like that one right there. Hello. Oops, shoot, loop. Ah, messed up. Ah, there we go. Whoa. Kind of got into an awkward angle there. Alright, one more. I do like the look of this one, even with the blooming and everything. It's a lot of bloom. Hello, friends.
Victory to our leader!
Let's see if that stupid dragon wants to help out.
Kill it.
There's no sense in
man.
staying here and getting pummeled.
I know that, but you heard Lady Cerulea's
Hey,
order.
hey, Dragon! I'm still alive, you know.
Foolish girl. You dare talk to me, the mightiest of the noble dragon race? Your death is nigh. My crimson flames shall serve as your funeral fire.
It's funeral pyre, you moron.
Terror, shut your insolent mouth at once.
I see that Zero's just as good as making friends as she was back then. Man, I'm lucky that thing is blocks from every angle. Nothing like leveraging someone's area effect for your own good. Holy crap, I reflected it. I don't know what was going on there though. Didn't seem like it was responding. Alright. Hi. Thanks, Dragon.
Your senseless prattle bores me.
Over here, you dumb flying ox.
And Zero knows how to piss off a dragon, doesn't she? Can I hit him at all? Nah. Wait, actually, did I actually just hit him? Hold on. I made a noise. Holy crap. You can actually cut him. Not that he gets hurt or has a health bar. But you can, in fact, cut up the dragon. Keep an eye out for any chests before I go through that door. Alright, it's gotta be in this area then. Sure.
That girl,
Allow me to
she's so
dismantle
strong.
my razor-sharp talon.
What will our leader
Yeah?
say?
You can
Keep
try.
attacking.
But Lady Cerulea...
Oh boy, he's actually down here now. Oh boy, fuck me.
Keep fighting.
We can do this. You gotta try.
Oh, there it is. Alright, once I get the chest, I'll go help out Michael. Or avoid Michael, more like. Here he comes. Please drop all the goodies for me. Michael. You should have. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna poke you a bit, just for fun though. I'm glad that he doesn't, like spam his attack at you or anything. Alright, let's open the other boxes. Goodies. No other boxes over here. You gonna come spin over here, Michael? Might help. Oh no, there are enemies over there. Okay.
What?
Why do you cultivate that flow in your body?
What do you care?
Michael, you're in the way. I want that goodie. Oof. Okay, just making sure we have all the goodies before we kill the final guy. Alright, buddy. Let's chat.
You still live, girl.
Damn right I do. Now kill me if you can.
Not yet. You and I have much to discuss.
That was my first encounter with Mikhail. He was stupid, and not nearly as strong as he thought.
That is an unwise mix. That's good. 5,700 experience. A Gleipnir weave. What even is that? Copper. Money and money. I'm not opposed to the amount of money that I'm getting from this. I'm pretty sure we'll burn through it very quickly when I'm trying to upgrade weapons. Progress saved. Alright, on to the next verse, please. Or maybe do a campfire? Might be a campfire. And I didn't use any items, so... Mikhail's diary. Oh. January 12th. Sunny. Today, I went to the land of animals and it was great. There was a big cat with fluffy hair, an elephant with a short trunk, and a horse with a big long neck, and another horse that was covered in stripes. We all played in the mud and chased each other around. It was a ton of fun. But the sun was dumb and hot. I got tired really fast. Boom. That was a terrible Mikhail voice. I apologize for the attempt. It wasn't nearly high-pitched enough. Probably, I don't know. I don't think it worked out. I'll try again. Next journal entry, maybe. Maybe. Big if there, I think. To think how I would get my voice as high as Mikhail's is. Oh. Deeds. Hey, Decadus.
I see. So Mikhail was Michael in the time before his reincarnation?
Yeah?
And what was Michael called previous to that?
I don't know. Mikhail never liked talking about his past much.
I see. Don't you think it's time you started referring to Mikhail by his name?
Someday.
Another day.
Hey Z, you've been dealing with dragons and junk for a while, right? Mind answering a couple of questions?
Sure. Ask me anything.
Give us the exposition.
Well, first of all, what do they like to eat?
Rotten meat.
Don't know.
Well then, how do they make fire? The stuff they breathe, I mean.
Magic.
Don't know.
Okay. So, I heard once that dragons don't have good peripheral vision.
Don't know.
What about...
Don't know.
I didn't even ask a goddamn question! I heard a story once about a nasty zombie dragon that exists somewhere in the world. If that's true, if it's true, I kinda wanna see it.
Of course you do, Tito. Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all.
So, did you and this stupid dragon Michael become best buds right away, or what?
What do you think?
Seems doubtful.
You've been paying attention.
So, did you split up after that, or what?
Hold on, I'm getting to it.
I like this. This is basically story time over the campfire with Zero, is what this DLC chapter is, apparently. That's cool. Alright, so what are we going to do next with Micah? With Michael. March 12th, 998 AD. Desert Skies. Oh! It's a dragon mission. Get taken somewhere. Very well.
once thought it to be a pure coincidence that we met. But when I think about it now, I perhaps see the hand of fate. Zero was a woman imprisoned within the flower's curse. A flower whose history deeply intertwines with the dragon.
Hey, quit narrating already.
Leave me alone, girl. I have a gravely important tale to impart.
Trust me, no one gives a shit.
I do.
Where the hell are we going, anyway?
Ah, you think I chose to aid one with such uncouth and abhorrent taste?
Okay, first of all, enough with the bullshit fancy talk.
What? You dare ridicule the 12,000 years of knowledge imparted to me by
Huh? Didn't you say 8,000 years yesterday? Quit fudging the numbers.
ridiculous. I would never stoop the level. But I suppose I could be convinced to try a piece if it was offered. Even a lofty dragon such as myself gets something of a sweet tooth from time to time.
Alright, stop.
That was... Oh, no, come on, perfect. That was... okay. That's a lot of gargoyle cubes. Stupid cubes. If you miss any, you have to start over. Oh, okay.
Goddamn stupid boxes. You're all going down.
I'm with zero on this. Stupid boxes. Oh boy. Can I shoot any of these ones on this guy? Another 10. I wonder if this is a start over as well. Also, Michael's fire looks a bit different than Mikhail's. I mean, I don't think I've been paying a ton of attention in general to the fire, because it's kind of hard. But his looks more red, I guess. I could just be seeing things. More? How many gargoyles do I have to kill? 16, I guess. I always thought the gargoyle cubes were kind of a funny enemy in a way. But at the same time, it does make sense. I mean, it's not like a gargoyle specifically has to be like the gargoyle shape, right? It can just be a stone statue of some kind. Whereas gargoyle is specifically that one shape. Been a little while since I've seen any, honestly. Though there are some on a train station nearby. Can we be done with the gargoyle cubes, please?
So, again, where are we going?
48.
It is intrinsically related to my proud dragon race.
Michael explained it like this. Dragons have been the natural enemies of the flower since ancient times. And dragons were the only creatures in existence that could destroy the flower. When he saw I was infected with it, it kind of hit a nerve, I guess. Michael kept describing it with words like destiny and preordained. Annoying as hell, actually, but whatever. All I needed was his help. The flower had become my sisters, and they had to be destroyed. And once that was done, I had to be destroyed as well. After I told him that, he stayed quiet for a while. Man, I wish we could use Michael more during the main game.
He's definitely stronger than Mikhail is. Which makes sense. Oh, no, more? 32. Okay. That's less than last time.
It was a pretty agonizing decision for him. He'd been alive for a very, very long time. Long enough to know every kind of loss imaginable. And sometimes all that pain and loneliness got in the way of his thinking. But after a while, he whispered 2 words to me. Very well. And that was the start of our relationship.
Oh boy. Also, this is a new map. Like, it's the Land of Sands, but this is actually a new map, I think. I think so far most of the DLC has been recycled, besides maybe the Dark Cathedral. Ah, shit, I just cursing now. Oh boy. Please let that be it. Kind of done doing gargoyle cubes. No. Or at least give me more narration while I do this. It's going faster now, I think. Oh, good, there's only 2 of those left. Defeat the gargoyle cubes. Okay. Oh, we're just going around the square then. I'll just wait here for the next. Nope. Oh gosh. The Giga Cube. Dies just like the rest. Unless maybe they're actually normally that big and those ones were just far away before.
So now will you tell me where we're going?
The mountain.
Which mountain?
I believe it's called Mount Vern Slice.
Huh? Speak up.
The name doesn't matter. It's a holy mountain, all right?
Forgot it, did you?
Oh, it's the one we went to in the main story, probably. Oh no, this is...
The dragon had lived for millennia. He had fought thousands of battles. He had lost count of how many people and other creatures he had killed. In the end, all that remained was a mountain of smoldering castles and half-burnt corpses. And over the sad and endless years, everything the dragon once believed in had become as ashes in the wind.
Mission complete. Can you imagine living for 8,000 to 12,000 years? The things you would see. I wonder if you'd end up with a favorite food. Huh. Alright, next memoir. Mikhail's diary. I don't know if I should attempt to do another Mikhail voice. This is kind of bad. Okay. The Land of Fish. February 17th. Rain. I've been on this island for a week. There's lots of fish everywhere. Big fish and pretty fish and flat fish. And fish with feathers and arms and legs and stuff. Oh, and mackerel. I like mackerel. I want to go to the other islands, but I don't know how. Since it started raining, it's just been water all over the place. Does he... Oh, I guess he's not really flying yet, is he? Mikhail's voice is higher, and I don't know if I can actually... I don't know if I can actually get that high. Still. It's nice though. Oh, hello. Uber's here. So, work your way down the mountain. Ah, okay, so we'll be going backwards this time.
This place is nice and all, but why are we here exactly?
According to our lore, the flower you carry will bring ruin upon the entire world.
That's what they tell me.
As such, it is my duty to kill you on this very spot.
Okay.
Okay.
And yet, I have concerns about this. If I believed every cradle tale my elders told me, I would be no better than you foolish, low-born humans.
Look, what's the deal? Are you going to kill me or not?
I must test your strength.
Huh?
Got any more than that, Dragon? Mikhail? I mean, Michael? Alright, whatever. Fine, I'll just... Look, I destroyed boxes, I'm strong. Alright, fine. I'll go down the mountain. Oh, he's following me. Ooh, hello, anything? Nope. Or maybe he's not following me. I don't know what he's doing. He's gonna do whatever he wants. Oh, hello. There we go. One chest. I'll just follow the objective for now then. There's no music. Do I have to fight him in like each of the arenas or something?
A hideous clutch of monsters call this mountain home. If you have the strength to defeat them, you likely have the strength to suffice your curse. Overcome this trial, and I will grant you the right to live. It will not be easy.
Hey, wait! Hey! Get back here, asshole! What kind of ridiculous reason is that? Don't leave me alone on this shit heap, you goddamn idiot!
I love Zero. Oh, I thought we were going to have to fight something here. Very well.
What the? Oh, come the fuck on! Ugh, I hate stupid shit like this. This is such a pain in the ass.
Alright, platforming time. AKA the bane of Drakengard 3's existence. Although it's not terrible right now, surprisingly. The frame rate's actually kind of keeping up with things, so... I remember the first time I
Michael
did that.
was different from your typical dragon. Dragons are usually intelligent, dignified, reluctant to deal with people. Michael tried to act the part, but there was something off about the whole thing. And what's more, he seemed to take an actual interest in the human race. So, I tried to take advantage of that good-natured friendliness in order to fulfill my own goals.
Alright, this other chest is probably up there. Oh, trolls! Wait, that's a pub. Hello. Thank you. Why is there a troll up here? Shouldn't it be in the forest? Trolls don't only live up here. Ow. Dick move, wolf. No calling your friends. Wait. Goodies. Alright. Is there nothing this time? I don't... It's hard to see with the camera. Maybe there's just nothing. It doesn't really look like anything. Yeah, okay. Moving on with our lives. Okay, here we go. Snowy. What are you? Why are you so alive? I killed the leader. Alright. I feel like with it getting super snowy like this, this is the best place for them to start hiding chests on. Let's see. Completely unrelated to Drakengard 3, I went and watched Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel Part 2. Lost Butterfly? I think it's the subtitle of it. Last night for the North American premiere. It was really good. I'm a fan of the Fate stuff. Is there a chest behind here? Or, and the fight scenes were fantastic. My only complaint was how rude the audience in the theater was. Like clapping and making a good amount of noise during the movie, which is not my favorite. Hello, Gigantic. Alright, I'll kill you in a second.
Ugh, son of a bitch. This is all that dickhole dragon's fault. As soon as I'm off this stupid one, he's dead.
I don't think there's any chests here. So, murdering time. Come here. Come on, rush me. There we go. They're so dumb. That did a lot of damage though. Oh, great puppies. Hold on, before I murder you all, is there a chest in here? No. Okay, it was really good. If you're a fan of the Fate, fan of the Fate Stay Night game or any of the series in general, I would definitely recommend checking it out when it comes out on Blu-ray. Health? Nope. Health? Nope. Health? Surprised to no. Let me get 1 health. High trolls. 2 of them. Why? I guess I'll kill myself. Not like I'm exactly wanting money or potions at the moment. Alright, goodies up there. Oh, hello. Better goodie up there. Let's get these ones first though. And should I try to just... I guess I'll just regular jump to it. Yeah. Alright, I think that's number 3. Ow. There we go. No more ogres. Get out of my swamp. Imps. Man. I wonder if I'm gonna just fight like every single kind of enemy that they throw at me here. Ow, that still hurts even when I block it. And screw imps. Where'd the other one go? Oh, it's just floating over there. No, kill the one next to me first. Got it. Alright, hopefully that's the last imp. Oh boy. Oh, I'll go in there in a second. Yay, health. Alright, the imp dies first.
Oh, come on. Again? Did I do something to deserve all this shit? Did I? Well, I guess I did do a little something. Or a lot.
Flame Centaur. Glorious. Alright. That'll be fun. Just have to get behind him. Kinda hard to get behind sometimes though. Jeez. There we go. Somehow managed to kill him before my health ran out. I wonder if we'll have to fight Mikhail at the end of it. What's up, dude?
Managed to survive.
I can't believe you made me climb this bullshit mountain.
You didn't climb it.
Oh, whatever.
Hurry along. We need to go.
Go where?
Next up is the land of forests. Where?
What? You didn't say anything about doing more of this crap.
And when did I say this was all there was? You need to pay closer attention. Otherwise, someone will end up swindling you.
Shut your trap, would you?
Alright. Let's keep going. Aw, can't go up there today. Is Michael gonna help me out with any enemies like my way now, or no? Because I think that's the end over there. There's no more thing to climb down.
Climb on. Let's go.
As though she has much choice. Bow down. Doo-doo. 8,300 experience is not bad. Girl skull. Oh yeah, that's why we were killing trolls. Gold and silver. That's nice. And we unlocked another diary entry. I did use a potion, so we'll level that up. And let's check out the next memoir. The Land of Songs, April 19th. Cloudy. I saw some humans today. They all really like songs and sing pretty much all day long, even though everything kind of sucks for them at the moment. I've been singing for a while too. Their singing reminded me of Zero. It's funny, even though I forget a lot of stuff, I always remember her. I think because she was angry at me all the time. I wish she would have sang with me instead. I'm lonely, Zero. Oh. Poor Mikhail. So I guess it's somewhat safe to assume that these diary entries are after ending D. Still, if he's seen humans after ending D, that means that we did well. Prove your strength. Okay.
You know,
Let me just...
you've taken me to a lot of bad places, but this dang shithole really takes the cake.
Is that fear I detect from an Intoner?
Shut up!
Just making sure we're not missing what we want. I think with... was it with 3? I think with 3 there was some crappy platforming over at the end of this place. I wonder if we'll have to do that again with 0. Digging the music though. Okay, nothing there. Are there really no chests at all so far? I mean, this place isn't big. Right, nothing there. I see them. I see 1, 2. Question is, where's the third? Those ones look almost a little deeper. Also, holy frame rate. No, I guess they're about the same. Alright, how do I get... oh, there's all 3 of them right there. Okay. Guess I didn't really need to waste time looking. Oh, that looks fun. It'll be fun. It's surprising how janky the frame rate was back there, considering there's like nothing on the screen besides pillars that don't move. Alright, beam me up. Or is that just... it's just there as a boost. Gotcha. Alright, that's one. Let's see here. So, jump there, go over there. Got it. Or I could just bypass it entirely. Although I suppose that probably means that that's more for getting back up than it is for anything else. Let's see. So do these move towards me, or do they just open and close on the same location? Same location, from the looks of it. Alright, and do these fall? Yep. Had a feeling. Had a feeling. And I can't get back up right there, can I? Nope. Alright, this will be fun. Although... ah, darn. Oh well. Come on, Zero. I had a feeling that they're gonna fall. So basically, I need to start running at the exact right moment. And then get through. Wait, shit. That's not what I meant to do. Or rather, not what I should have done. Okay. So how long is the opening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let me get the timing on that again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Okay. Here we go. Actually, can I get on top of one of those? Oh no, they're hollow. I can see that. Never mind. 4, 5, 6. There we go. Perfect. All right, down the hole we go. Come on, Michael. Let's go play your game.
This will be your final test of strength, Zero.
Who do I fight now?
Me. Prove your strength by besting me in combat. If you are so able, I shall grant your wish. I, Michael, the strongest of all dragons, will become your friend and companion. And together we shall overcome every obstacle the flower sees fit to place in our path.
How many times have I told you to knock off the formal bullshit? And I never asked for a friend.
Begin!
Okay. Man, I haven't fought a dragon on the ground since Drakengard 1.
Come on now, wait a second.
Or no,
I
Drakengard 2.
didn't ask for this. Besides, you aren't the strongest of anything. The stupidest, maybe, but not the strongest.
Enough of your instant strength. You don't want to die? Then raise your guard!
Son of a bitch. Isn't this a little sudden?
Ow. Oh boy. Okay, so, I mean...
I'm a dead girl with one of those fireballs hits me.
So, wait a minute, hold on. It's flashing those like they have a weak point or something. Do I need to... Are we gonna Ganondorf? Oh god, we're totally Ganondorfing, aren't we? Yep. Alright. Ocarina of Time. Oh, wait up. Right here. Come here.
Is that all you've got on the cursed Intoner?
Hey, it's kind of tough to get motivated all spur of the moment like this.
Nothing so good, so peaceful. Attack me with all of your might.
Where you running, boy? Oh, he's gonna dive on me. Or not. Ow. Never mind, he's just making passes. Thanks.
Somewhere along the line, I started to enjoy talking with Michael. You always hear about how no one can live alone. And according to Michael, it was the same with dragons. He once mentioned, almost casually, that for him, being alone was no different from being dead. I
Where you
found it
going,
hard to
Michael?
believe a dragon could ever feel such loneliness. But I guess they can. Or Michael could, at least. He was too stupid to lie to me about it. And it was clear he wanted me to feel the same.
Aw, the dragon likes it.
You all right?
Never show mercy to your foes. You have 5 sisters left to kill. Harden your hearts. You cannot even finish this task.
I know that, all right.
After living for all these millennia, after losing all that I loved and believed in, all that remained inside me was loneliness. I thought I would never speak to another person again. But as for why I desire to be with Zero, I cannot say. Perhaps I'm expectant.
Shit.
Release from the eternal cycle that bound me to the world for all time.
I don't have a good feeling for how fast those things travel. Ow. Oh, right. Shoot me another one of those bad boys, will you? Oh, they're definitely traveling faster than before. Ow. Come on, land so we can fight. Ow. No, of course you don't. Dragon. Should probably heal, just in case of a pot shot. There we go. I wonder if they have any more to talk about. That's it. Didn't seem like they were talking, so. Partner obtained trophy.
You have done well. You humans are a truly annoying lot. But as promised, I will fight alongside you. It might even prove to be simulating.
I think you mean stimulating. Michael.
Oh, that's cute. I like that we learn how Zero and Michael got together.
So that's how you first met Michael.
Accord. What?
Yep. By the way, when did all of you get here?
Yeah, why are there three of you?
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it.
No, Accord. Okay. We'll just talk to each one.
So, how am I supposed to avoid this disastrous branch you're talking about?
Well, we actually don't know yet.
You don't know, but you came to warn me anyway? What are you, stupid?
There's never any harm in gathering information, is there?
Suppose not.
Observing and recording are our jobs, remember? Observing.
Okay, they each only say two things.
You realize that getting too attached to a dragon could cost you later.
No one asked you. And I'm not attached to him, all right?
Yes, but looking at our observation records, I see you've been smiling more since making contact with Michael.
Oh.
I don't pay attention to shit like that.
We must avoid a full collapse no matter what. Michael is so boundlessly fascinating to me. He tries to act dignified, but he lacks the intelligence to pull it off. Is that perhaps stimulating your maternal instincts, Zero?
No, not at all.
Dragons are certainly interesting. Humans, too. Yep.
Indeed, Accord. Why are there three of you? I'm not gonna question it for now. Oh wait, no, she's a robot. She's a robot. They're just robots, that's why. Yep.
I'm not interested in joining up with you. but I will put an end to this flower.
Understood. However, if you fail to destroy the flower, we will be forced to eliminate the singularity. In other words, you. And then, seal off this branch forever.
I'm not here to fail. So just stay the hell out of my way. If you mess with me, I'll kill you all. Got it?
Such confidence. Are you sure you can trust Michael that much?
I don't trust him at all. But he wouldn't lie to me. He can't. He's too stupid for it to even occur to him. And no matter how many times he fails, he'll keep his promise. And kill me in the end.
So, in other words, you're trusting him after all, right?
Shut up. I've never once trusted Michael. He was just an idiot dragon with a knack for saying things wrong. Why would anyone trust someone like that? We were always screwing with each other, you know? It was a lot of fun.
Oh.
But sometimes Michael would get this one expression on his face. And I couldn't tell if it was happy or sad.
I hope not, Auntie.
Michael, just hold on, okay? I'll be joining you soon.
Here I am, kind of getting emotional
The night
listening
he
to
chose
this.
to fight the
And then you come in.
The dragon had a dream.
That's funny.
The boy was a friend, one he fought with long ago. The dragon was shaking. Shaking with the fear of yet another battle. With the fear of yet another loss. As the dragon headed for a broken world, the boy stood silent.
What happened? Don't shut off the recording accord. I guess Michael doesn't like to talk about his past. 8320. It's not too bad. Though the other mission had a little bit more, I think. There we go. That's all missions complete. Obtained last year's garb. I don't know what that does, but okay. Man, the DLC chapters are too short feeling sometimes. They're good, but they do feel really short. Last year's garb. Oh, I wonder if that's... Huh. I wonder... Hold on. Is that her without the flower, maybe? Standard garb versus last year's garb. Zero that from a year ago extends the duration. Wait, what's the... Okay, so it's her, but no metal arm. Yeah, her with no metal arm. Cool. Yeah, I would love to have more duration for my Intoner mode. And then let's check out the memoir we just unlocked. 0. Mikhail's son. Alright. The Land of Machines. May 1st. Clear. There are more humans here lately, and they're taking up more and more of the land. They broke up the forests and mountains and oceans, and now they just move these big metal boxes and dolls all over the place. The animals that used to live here are in trouble because they have nowhere to live now. But do they deserve the land more than the others? I think a lot about that now. I wonder if Mikhail lived all the way to the events of Drakengard 2. Alright, so normally what I would do here is swap over to the other game because we've beaten the DLC chapter. But that said, the only thing I have left to do is to beat the final song and to get the rest of Zero's diaries, or Mikhail's diaries rather. And it actually doesn't take that long, typically, to just kind of grind these things out. So I'm going to do that instead in order to get all of Zero's memoirs. And it'll probably take maybe another half hour. Just because the boss missions like this one and the other ones tend to give like 8,000 or more experience, and that tends to level you up at least once. So it shouldn't be too hard to gain 5 levels. And since we get stronger every time, then it will go faster every time.
Hey, come on now, wait a second. I didn't ask for this. Besides, you aren't the strongest of anyone. Stupidest, maybe, but not the strongest.
Enough of your insipid passion. You don't want to die? Then raise your guard.
Son of a bitch. Isn't this a little sudden?
Is that all you've got? Intoner?
Yeah, it's kind of tough to get motivated on spur of the moment like this.
Shit, I hear fireballs.
Attack me with all of your might.
Crap. I'm a dead girl with one of those fireballs.
Fine, I'll stand still. Damn it. Alright, we'll work on our timing again. Ganondorf. Totally with the Zero lays the dragon. Slays the dragon. You sure you didn't mean the other? Nope, too soon. Oh, way off. Okay, come on.
Crap. I'm a dead girl with one of those fireballs.
I keep doing it a little bit too early. There we go. Oh, that didn't. Oh, no, it did stop.
Somewhere along the line, I started to enjoy talking with Michael. You always hear about how no one can live alone. And according to Michael, it was the same with dragons. He once
Using both
mentioned,
hands.
almost casually,
Like in Freddy Got
that for
Fingered.
him, being alone was no different from being dead. I found it hard to believe a dragon could ever feel such loneliness. But I guess they can. Or Michael could, at least. He was too stupid to lie to me about it. And it was clear he wanted me to feel the same. You all right?
You have 5 sisters left to kill. How can you accomplish such? You cannot even finish this task.
I know that, all right?
Ow, that was too late. And go. It takes so long to get over him. Are you gonna run away again? Michael.
After living for all these millennia, after losing all that I loved and believed in, all that remained inside me was loneliness. I thought I would never speak to another person again. But as for why I desire to be with Zero, I cannot say.
Get down here, big boy.
Perhaps I was expecting something from it. A release from the eternal cycle that bound me to the world for all time.
You know, I feel like they're hinting a lot more at that, but they're not going to tell us. It's probably in a novel or a manga somewhere. I'm back. Be my friend. Man, that thing breaks your guard really nicely, doesn't it? You know what I probably could do? Is he gonna get up? What I could do is just pop a defense potion. And then I wouldn't have to get knocked back at all. There we go. Waiting for me to do that. There we go. And away you go, buddy. Yeah, he drops 8,000 experience points. That is easily worth it. For how long did that take? Not long at all.
So that's how you first
Be
met
quiet,
Michael.
my card. Oh, I have to talk to her every time.
Yep.
Okay,
By the-
that's...
Oh,
Can I leave? It'd be really funny if I could leave without having to talk to them. I guess not, though.
he is.
No.
There's never.
Silly robots.
You.
No. And
Yes, I see.
I don't pay.
Okay, I figured as much. Only once per each. And then it opens the door for us.
I'm not interested, but I will.
We will be, and then.
I'm not. So if you.
Are you?
I don't. But he can't. And I'm out. And shh.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. It's not that I don't care about this stuff. I
I've
do.
never once trusted Mike.
Can you have 3 accords in your room? Only if you become a singularity and infected by a flower that's about to end
The
the world.
night he chose to.
That's. I think that's the only way. Either that, or you probably have to build them yourself, which might be slightly difficult, but feasible. Technology has come a long way. Alright, there's another one. I'm not really looking forward to having to talk to a cord every time, but it is easy experience. So, and we can read each memoir in between each time and restock. So, all right, next memoir from Mikhail's diary. The Land of Wars. July 1st, rain. The girl who fed me this morning says her nation is in a state of constant war. They kill each other from dawn until dusk, then sleep for a bit before starting all over again. Apparently it's going on like this for decades. Later, I brought mackerel to the girl's house to thank you for her breakfast, but she'd been blown to pieces by a bomb. Why couldn't I save her? Where did I go wrong? Considering the eyes of spectator exists outside of the game, is it not a part of the universe? Yes, so Yoda influences account. Only if you go grab yourself an Accord model, and then you can make your own world in like VR chat and put 3 Accords into it, and then you can load into that, and then you'd basically be in the same room as her, virtually. So there's that. That's a possibility. I bet you it's probably decently easy to either make an Accord model or to find one online.
Hey, come on now. Wait a second. I didn't ask for this. Besides, you aren't the strongest of anyone. Stupidest, maybe, but not the strongest.
Raise your guard.
Son of a bitch. Isn't this a little
No, come back.
That all you've got, accursed Intoner?
Hey, it's kind of tough to get motivated all spur of the moment like this.
Insult me like some beast. Attack me with all of your might.
Man, he's gonna waste away my defense potions.
Somewhere along the line, I started to enjoy talking with Michael. You always hear about how no one can live alone. And according to Michael, it was the same with dragons. He once mentioned, almost casually, that for him, being alone was no different from being dead. I found it hard to
run
believe
out.
a dragon could ever feel such loneliness. But I guess they can. Or Michael could, at least. He was too stupid to lie to me about it. and it was clear he wanted me to feel the same. You all right?
Never should person to be fooled. You have 5 sisters. How can you accomplish such if you cannot even finish this task?
I know you're all right.
After living for all these millennia, after losing all that I loved and believed in, all that remained inside me was loneliness. I thought I would never speak to another person again. But as for why I desire to be with Zero, I cannot say.
I do like whoever did the voice acting for Mikhail.
Expecting
Good job. He has a good voice.
release from the eternal cycle that bound me to the world for all time.
See, that kind of thing almost makes me wonder. Holy shit, I countered that. That was a nice way to end the fight. Almost makes me wonder if he has anything, if he has any relation at all to the stuff that Legna does in the second game.
Well, you humans are.
Mikhail is a good boy. No, Mikhail is a good man. Mikhail is a good boy. Mikhail's at least 8,000 years old. I don't think you can call him a boy anymore. Mikhail, on the other hand, is like less than a year old. So,
You don't know.
man. Ever hear that song? The Now You're a Man
No
song?
one, and
Yes,
I don't.
Now you're a man. A man, man, a man.
he
That just
said
out of the way. Are you trying to tell me that only an Intoner can make a dragon into a man? I mean, I guess you'd be proven
I'm
somewhat
not
wrong.
interested in joining
Well,
up with
it's
you.
more like Zero accidentally turns
But I
a
will.
man into a boy,
Understood. We will, and then
considering the
seal off this
evolution
brand.
I'm not
slash
here to fail.
what do you call it?
If you,
Are you?
I don't.
Revival
You can't.
of
No
Mikhail
matter how many
into
kill
Mikhail.
me and-
So,
I've never once trusted Mikhail.
All right, another 8,000. Yeah, so doing this one mission repeatedly over and over again is what I did right before I started the stream an hour and a half ago. She did prefer them young. I mean, the pigeons are going to be pretty young anyway. One way or another. Decadus, Octa, Dido, Cent. They're all like 1-year-olds. Or maybe 3? 2 or 3 at most, right? I'm trying to remember. I feel like the oldest date we've seen in any of the DLC chapters was 998. So, and then is it 1000 or 999 that we actually get to be in the game? I can't remember. Either way, technically they're pigeons, so it doesn't matter. And she's also dead. She didn't like Octa in that way. I don't know. The way there was one campfire scene near the end, I think it was, that they were definitely talking about things. Anyway, September 30th, cloudy with scattered showers. Another day of nothing but mechanical children. There used to be so many humans, and now I can't find them without a long and painstaking search. There was an earthquake yesterday, accompanied by a bright light in the east. Probably more explosions. Contaminated ash rained down, no doubt killing more people and animals. I slept through it. It's not like I can do anything. I wonder. I wish in the first Drakengard you didn't get timestamps. I don't think you got dates in that. But I kind of wonder if this particular thing they're talking about here might have been the when the Empire like completely and utterly blows the crap out of everything after that one really long mission. Mechanical children, though. I have to assume he means the golems, perhaps? Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to go back. So, I thought Decadus was pretty fun. I mean, he has one joke, but He's amusing his own way. Dito's my favorite. Sen's my least. The number of jokes and puns and ways to say one thing without ever actually saying it is kind of impressive given Octa's talents. The length of which he kept that joke going is almost as long as something else. One would hope. He seems the most... Overall, even though Dito's like kind of crazy in that he likes rotting things and screwed up quote-unquote ugly stuff, I think he is the most normal out of them all, since she probably never touched. She probably touched them at least once each. Just to kind of like bond them to her or whatever it is that keeps them alive when their own Intoner dies. So. And there was... I distinctly excuse me, remember Mikhail commenting that he really wanted to join in on the fun that they all seem to have at night. It's just funny.
It's kind of tough to get motivated all spur of the moment like this.
Attack me with all of your might.
No running, Michael.
Somewhere along the line, I started to enjoy talking with Michael. You always hear about how no one can live alone.
Yeah, who's your favorite
And
disciple?
according to Michael, it was the same with dragons. He once mentioned, almost casually, that for him, being alone was no different from being dead.
And
I
favorite
found
sister,
it hard to
actually.
believe a dragon could ever feel such loneliness. But I guess they can.
Shoot, I forgot to
Or
buy another defense potion.
Michael could, at least. He was too stupid to lie to me about it. And it was clear he wanted me to feel the same.
Where you going, Michael? Where you going?
You all right?
Never should have listened to your foes. You have 5 sisters left to kill. How can you accomplish such if you cannot even finish this task?
I know that, all right?
After living for all these millennia, after losing all that I loved and believed in, all that remained inside me was loneliness. I thought I would never speak to another person again. But as for why I desire to be with Zero, I cannot say.
Come back. Oh. It's
Perhaps I was expecting something.
like what?
Release from the eternal cycle that bound me to the world for all time.
I mean, technically he does get that in one of the endings because Mikhail dies in, was it C? I think it was ending C. So, not able to revive or anything. So he does get that at one point. Ta-da. But yeah, like I said, even though you're just grinding one mission to get the experience points, it goes by pretty quick. Especially this one.
So that's how you first met Michael.
I haven't beat D yet. I'm real close. Real close, but
Yeah,
I
by the
have
way,
been lucky enough not to see the ending yet, and I am looking forward to seeing it once I actually beat the song. So, I can get pretty far. I can get to the part where the 5 sisters all start singing together,
Yes.
and then during that
I don't pay
period, I get screwed over. I got to, I think it might have been near the end of that part, possibly. The song started slowing down a bit, and there's a bit of a retard, but I didn't get further than that, unfortunately, because it kind of died for a stupid reason. But what's probably going to happen
I'm not
is
interested in
I'm
joining
gonna
up with
just spend tomorrow playing.
but I will.
Understood.
Well, actually, wait, no, I can't.
However,
Shit.
we will be
I hate
forced
making
to
plans with
amend
people
that.
I'm not,
sometimes.
so just if you
I've invited a whole bunch of
Are you
people
sure
over my
you can trust Michael that much?
apartment to watch Lord of the Rings
I don't trust him at
and
all.
drink whiskey.
But he can't and kill me.
So,
So I can't spend all day playing a game.
I've never once
Sucks.
trusted Michael.
I guess Sunday is what I'll do. I'll just
The
do the
night
final
he
song all
chose
day.
to fight the
What I'll probably actually do for tonight is after we get 0 leveled up all the way to 10 and get the rest of everything, I'll probably give the final song 1 attempt. And then after that, swap over to Yakuza. Because you gotta see what Majima's been up to. But yeah, I love the Drakengard games though. 2 more times. Yep. Yep. It's not so bad though. It's a pretty quick fight. And I can actually make it go quicker. Pretty sure. We'll use a defense and a strength potion. And see how he likes that. But before we do, Memoir. Alright. The Land of People. November 4th. Cloudy, with occasional snow. I came across my first human village in a long time. It was small, maybe 100 all told, but they seemed hard-working and honest. When they saw me, they began to call me their divine guardian, which mostly meant listening to them complain all day. It seems having someone to talk to is a big deal for them. I can empathize. I look back fondly on some of my conversations with Zero. They helped me feel like I wasn't quite so alone in this world. Poor kid. Poor kiddo. Do dragons... I don't know if they ever established this. Do dragons ever die? Because they age. In that, like, they grow up from being, like, little tiny Mikhail boy to bigger thing, or, like, evolving depending on the situation. But did they ever say if dragons actually die or not? Like, of old age? Because I'd have to assume they don't.
Come on now, wait a second. I didn't ask for this. Besides, you aren't the strongest of anything.
Oh, don't run away already.
Stupid.
They don't.
Not the strongest.
Enough of this. If you don't want to die, then raise your guard.
Son of a bitch. Isn't this a little sudden?
Nah.
Oh, you got the cursed Intoner.
It's kind of tough to get motivated on the spur of the moment.
Based around the dialogue might just been around since year 0.
Like some beast.
I'd believe it.
With all of your might.
I mean, all we really have to base things off of,
Somewhere
for the
along
most
the
part,
line,
is the
I
dialogue.
started to enjoy talking with Michael. You always hear about how no one can live alone. And
Really?
according
Michael,
to
come back.
It was the same with dragons.
Fine, be that way. I'll go get
He
these
once
goodies.
mentioned, almost
What?
casually, that for him, being alone was no different from being dead.
Camera's all wonky now.
I
There
found
we
it
go.
hard to believe a dragon could ever feel such loneliness. But I guess they can. Or Michael could, at least. He was too stupid to lie to me about it. And it was clear he wanted me to feel the same.
Speak your piece, Michael.
You all right?
Never should. You have 5 sisters left to kill. How can you accomplish such if you cannot even finish this?
I know that, all right?
Oh, come back. You punk.
After living for all these millennia, after losing all that I loved
Damn.
and believed in, all that remained inside me was loneliness. I thought I would never speak to another person again. But as for
Wow.
why I desire to be with Zero, I cannot say.
So, I mean, if we read into things a little bit here, just naming wise, you know, in like the first Drakengard game,
Expect
that they refer
a release.
to the things like the Watchers and those types of things as angels. In some way, right? They're the gods and whatnot, the Watchers. And then, especially so in Drakengard 2, they say those types of things. And also, like, that each disciple calls forth an angel to fight and everything. Then I
So
would...
that's how you first met Michael.
I could see it working out, him being super old like that. Or like, because I mean, the dragons
You
are the
don't
ones who oppose the nameless gods if we take the information we get from Drakengard 2. And they've basically just been fighting over who gets to rule the world ever
I
since.
see.
I don't pay it.
So, I would assume that since the angels and whatnot pop out from the disciples, which came
Michael,
from the
is,
Intoners,
is that
No.
and the flower and the dragons have been enemies for the whole time, that he's been around
not
since the
inch, but
beginning,
I-
and he's
Understood.
been at it
However,
ever
we
since
will
then,
be
trying to
forced
get
to
back in
eliminate
being
the
the god,
singularity and-
or something,
Not
being a god.
Are you sure?
I don't, but he can, and no matter. And kill
But then
me
again,
in the
that's
end.
that's assuming that
So,
anything in
in other
Drakengard
words,
2 actually
shut
matters,
up.
and I prefer to pretend that game does not exist. So,
I've never once trusted Michael.
mainly because it was such a slog to get through
He was
extreme
just
mode.
an idiot dragon with a knack for saying things.
It kind of killed all joy that that game ever gave me.
The night he chose.
Not to mention Noe's the worst. But Drakengard 1 and 2 and 3 is great. 2 basically has no canon story. It has a ton of lore though. That's the one thing that 2 had. Like when they got away from a bunch of crap and instead, yay, one more. And like the ancient tomb or the bone casket and all that stuff where you went and you kind of flew around and heard the story from that stuff. Like that was cool. That was my favorite part of that entire game, was actually getting lore instead of parading around next to Mana destroying the world, which was frustrating because Noe's a damn idiot. So yeah, if we could just not have Noe be a thing, that'd be good. Drakengard 4 when? I want Drakengard 4, please. Thanks. It would be asking too much, though, considering that Automata came out the other year. Alright, next one. The Land of Darkness. December 28th. Snow. For a long time, I experienced only failure, but I will not quit. No matter how much injustice is in the world, I will not permit myself to surrender to it. I am not Zero. I cannot change the world of rage and destruction. If, however, there's some way I can make it a better place, I'll try with all my strength. I will not give up. Zero never did. Aw. Mikhail. Drakengard. I mean, pretty much. He plays one of the Accords. That would actually be kind of cool, right? Explore all the branches. Choose your own Drakengard adventure. See where you end up. A slightly different Accord on alternate routes. Be cool. That would be cool. I mean, considering that Accord is a robot, you kind of already played sort of as one in Nier Automata, at least. Being a robot. Checkpoint reached. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna ignore you for a second.
Hey, come on now. Wait a second. I didn't ask for this. Besides, you weren't the strongest of anything. The stupidest, maybe, but not the strongest.
Final directive. 3 laws protect humans. Won't work.
And raise your guard.
Isn't this a little sudden? Crap. I'm addicted to one of those fireballs.
Alright. Now that he's on the ground, strength potion. Oh, he didn't stick it out nearly as long as he
It all
did.
spur of the moment.
Nothing so we lay some face. Attack me with all of your might.
I wonder why Michael would choose this place to have their big fight. Secluded and easy to fight in, I guess, maybe? I don't know, it's kind of random. I mean, the real answer is probably just
Somewhere along the line, I started to enjoy talking
because
with
the
Michael.
developers wanted to reuse
You
the
always
stage.
hear about how no
but
one can
still.
live alone. And according to
Preserve
Michael,
and revive the human
it was
race.
the same with dragons.
Be good.
He once mentioned
That would be the exact
almost
opposite of what we
casually,
normally do.
that for him, being alone
Normally we
was
end up
no
killing the
different
entire
from
human
being
race.
Dead. I found it hard to believe a dragon could ever feel.
Or at least in the
such
fun
loneliness.
endings.
But I guess they can. Or Michael could, at least. He was too stupid to lie to me about it. And it was clear he wanted me to feel the same. You all right?
You have 5 sisters left to kill.
Michael, come back.
If you cannot even finish this task,
I know that, all right?
See, like I said, it goes quicker and quicker each
after
time.
living for all these
It's already nearly gone.
after losing all that I loved and believed in, all that remained inside me was loneliness.
Crawling in my skin. Okay.
But as for why I desire to be with Zero, I cannot say.
Got it. All right, I'll let the cutscene play again this time, since this is the last time we're gonna do it.
Have done well. You humans are a truly annoying lot. But as promised, I will fight alongside you. It might even prove to be simulating.
I think you mean stimulating. Michael.
Nah. Definitely meant stimulating. Like a court.
So that's how you first met Michael.
Alright, do we want to talk to all the Accords again, though? Or do we want to just get in and get out?
Yep.
Hey, how's it going, McKenny?
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it.
So, how am I supposed to avoid this disastrous branch you're talking about?
Good.
Well, we actually
Good.
don't know yet.
I'm glad.
You don't know, but you
you're
came
coming
to
near
warn
the
me
end
anyway?
here. Or at least
What are
before I
you,
swap
stupid?
games.
There's never any harm in gathering information, is there? You realize that
That's
getting
okay.
too attached to a dragon could cost you later.
No one asked?
And what are your magic? You need a camera. I have a camera. I just
And I'm
don't turn it
not
on.
attached to him.
Yes, but looking at our observation
I've only
records,
turned on my camera once, and that was when I
see
did the
you've been
Halloween
smiling
stream
more since making contact with
because I
Michael.
was wearing a costume.
I don't pay attention to shit like that.
Turn on. I don't know what turn is. Sorry.
Michael is so boundless. He tried
I think
dignified, but he lacks the
I had to
intelligence to pull it
actually
off.
figure out how to do that with this particular capture
Is
software.
that perhaps stimulating your maternal instinct?
No, not at
I've
all.
never done that before. Because when I was streaming with the cam before, it was off of OBS and not off of the Elgato. So, and even if I did turn it on,
interested in
I would just
joining
point it
up
at my
with you.
hands for this next part because I'm going to do the
But
final
I will
song.
put an end to this flower.
Understood. However, if you fail to destroy the flower, we will be forced to eliminate the singularity.
Do you like
In
not
other words,
Homera
you.
right here?
And then seal off this branch forever.
I'm not here to fail. So just stay the hell out of my way. If you mess with me, I'll kill you all. Got it?
Such confidence. Are you sure you can trust Michael that much?
I
Heck
don't
yeah.
trust him at all. But he wouldn't lie to me. He can't. He's too stupid for it to even occur to him.
This music is
And
very
no matter
near,
how
like-
many times he fails, he'll keep his promise. And kill me in the end.
That sounds a lot like the village music from
So,
there.
in other words, you're trusting him after all, right?
Shut up.
Very similar.
I've never
I-
once trusted Michael.
I kind of want to replay Nier again,
He was
honestly.
just an idiot dragon with a knack for saying things wrong. Why would anyone trust someone like that? We were always screwing with each other, you know? It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
But sometimes Michael would get this one expression on his face. And I couldn't tell if it was happy or sad. Michael, just hold on, okay? I'll be joining you soon. The night he chose to fight the Intoner, the dragon had a dream. The boy was a friend, one he fought with long ago.
Who had a
dragon
dog?
was shaking. Shaking with the fear of yet another battle, with the fear of yet another loss. As the dragon headed for a broken world, the boy stood silent.
And then Accord ruined us learning anything cool. Rude. Alright, but that should give us our last memoir. Dun, dun, dun. Come on. Earned a trophy, Cycle of Fate. I assume that's for getting all the memoirs from 0. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's right. I still am missing a chest here. I totally forgot to go get it. I'll do that another time. Alright. Oh shoot. Oh, we can only access the memoirs from the DLC. My bad. Alright, new. 0. Mikhail's diary. The Land of Light. January 21st. Fire! My body is very broken now. I can feel the holes in my memory increasing in number. But I don't need to fight anymore either, so it's okay. Are you proud of me, 0? Did I do well? Or would you yell at me like always? 0, I'll see you soon. Poor Mikhail. And now poor us. Alright, I'm gonna give the final song one more attempt. And then I'm gonna swap over to Yakuza. Magic Academy. Organization built by the church in 910 for the research of magic. Early history is murky, but in 995, an accident triggered at the Cathedral City Central Magic Academy wiped it off the map. I think that's what that said. See failure 3 minutes 19 seconds in. Okay, time it. We'll see. We'll see if you're too early or too late. Do we want to watch the cutscene? Do we want to see Mikhail cry? I don't really want to see Mikhail cry. But then again, I haven't heard his voice in a while, and I was just trying to imitate it vaguely, and I know I did poorly, so let's listen.
0.
Such an adorable little baby dragon.
This is it. Once the flower's in full bloom, you have to destroy it.
Okay.
Mind you that, unlike previous days, I did not spend the entire day listening to the song, so I might be rusty.
There's one more thing I need to tell you.
What?
You've grown strong, Mikhail.
She's so cute when she smiles. After doing one's DLC, I really want to see one smile, honestly. We'll never get to, unless you count, like, you could sort of count Mana dancing around, smiling, but I don't think we'll count that. So, because she's not really one. From what I can see. Start? Okay. Count 3 minutes and 19 seconds then. I do love this song though. Alright, on to 5. Who has quite the fun little song. I like hers a lot actually, mainly because of I think it's a cello, might be a violin. So when I come back to this, yep, welcome to Drakengard 3. 2, 3. Just enjoy the show. And be happy that you're not the one having to do it. And 4. Who I can't decide if she's my least favorite sister or not. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Also, it's a song about magical singing girls murdering shit. Of course the final boss is a song, you know? I like 3 a lot actually. Oh, we're already past 319? Well, here comes 2. Kiss my ass on occasion. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why are they naked porcelain things? It's a giant world-destroying flower. And those are the sisters that you killed to get here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Why does the dragon want to destroy the sister, want to destroy the world? Because Zero asked him to. Because that's what he agreed to. Alright, time for them all to sing together. Alright, here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fuck. Ah, that was supposed to kill me last time too. I've gotten past that before, but recently, for some reason, it keeps tripping me up. I don't know why. You would think consecutive eighth notes wouldn't be that bad. 523. Whew. That's what you ask a dragon for? Yes. What else would you want to ask them for? I don't understand. To be your friendship? To be a chess player with you? What do you think dragons care about? They like eating things. They like being left alone. You know. What else do they like? They like murderous psychopaths. Basing this off of a sample size of 2. Kime and Zero. Both very murderous. Though, I don't know if Kime's more of a psychopath than Zero, though. I feel like Zero just doesn't really care about the things that she's killing because she has a goal and she only cares about that. Which I guess is how Kime is, too. To some extent. Indeed. If you want, McKinney, I'll show you a fun cutscene later. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kime is a psycho? Yeah, but he's a lovable psycho. Just as for yeah. Hey, he didn't want the incest. That's all Furia, that's not him. 1, 2, 4. If you recall, he was very repulsed by it. Let's try by a different game. Which game is this? 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Excuse me. Maybe he is too distracted by the game to tell me. Zero's end justifies her means. True. I mean, she's doing it for a pretty good reason. 1, 2, 4. You don't think that Kime trying to save his sister is justified in destroying an entire empire? I feel like empires have been destroyed for less. You know, like Helen of Troy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why I prefer Brother Nier? Because are you saying that Brother Nier reminds you of Kime? 2. Or you just like Father's more? I guess I don't know. I like Father Nier a lot. I never played Replicant, so I don't know the dialogue differences. 2, 3, 4. Nod's brother, though? 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I mean, do you have sisters? I guess is a question. Because, like, typically, you know, brothers and sisters stand up for each other. It's just kind of a family thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, of course, that, you know, differs from type of family, so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that cute little face of 3. Isn't she the most adorable experimenter ever? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 4. That was a little late. I was a little bit late on that one. Alright, but anyway. Anywho. Chapter select. Father Near with Kaine. Yeah, I mean, I played Near Gestalt. I played the father one. So, like, it's all good. And I like that one a lot. Him and his Yona. Well, let's see here. Where's the cutscene I want to show to McKinney? I think it's in the forest. Pretty sure it's in the forest. I think. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's in the mountains. Guard dog? Yes, it's this one. Alright, McKinney. I need you to pay attention from your game for a quick second. So that I can show you this cutscene. It won't take long. Promise. Here, I'm going to show you what her flower does. Thanks. I'm going to show you this cutscene, and then I'm going to swap games over to Yakuza. Indeed. Oh, the one where she gets stuck and pinned.
Holy shit. So, that's how an Intoner regenerates?
This can't end until all of them are dead. It can't end.
So yeah, that's what her flower does whenever she dies. Steal Zero's. You know, I wouldn't put it past Dito, but it's just how it is. So yeah, there you go. That was a nice little cutscene. The one in the forest is funny. You get no. You got distracted and looked away. Really. The one time I go back to show you a nice cutscene that shows you what a nice flower does, I pause it. Pause. Looked away after the arm was lost? Really? Really? It's multiplayer? I don't understand why you're playing a multiplayer game while you're also watching a Twitch stream. Your multitasking knows no bounds, sir. You can't pause. It never stops. Okay. Well, that's okay. I'm gonna swap to Yakuza now. So, give me a quick second. And the stream's gonna go offline just because I have to swap recording software from the Elgato over to OBS and boot up the game. But it will come back on in a quick second. So, one moment. And I